Mobile was the first to establish Mardi Gras, and then New Orleans, and then Biloxi, and then Pensacola. So those are the major 4 cities that do Mardi Gras. There are several places where organizations will hold their balls. Sometimes there'll be 3 parades in a night, so that means there'll be 3 balls, because after every parade is the ball. And we have 2 major places. One is the Civic Center, which is like a miniature version of the Superdome in New Orleans. And then we have the Convention Center. So they're really large venues that hold thousands of people, and they have multiple ballrooms. In both of the places, they have like a main ballroom that is where the knighting of the king and the queen happens. And then after 1 hour of the ceremonies with the king and the queen and the knighting, everyone goes out and parties. Every room is designated for the floats. So there's probably like 20 floats in one parade at least. And so each room is for that float and that party of that float, and they have food, like usually in buffet style, and drinks. Of course, there's bars in each room, and you don't have to pay for it, because when you go to the ball and you pay for your ticket, it's all inclusive. You have to know a crew member from one of the societies in order to get a ticket. The tickets sell out in November, and the prices for a ticket are around $400 or plus. Organizations that have been around for 100 years or more, they have a dress code called costume de rigueur. And what that means is rigorous costume, or strict formal costume code. And on the invitation, they'll state that they will not admit those who come in out of costume de rigueur. So you must have, if you're a male, a white tuxedo, bow tie, and you have to have the tails and the proper shoes. It has to fall down to the floor and touch the floor. If they come up to your ankle, then they can turn you away. And I've seen that happen before.
We are very happy to have swung this number for you folks. It's cutting out time now.
You can't wear a mask, so only the members are allowed to wear the masquerade. We have been doing this for hundreds of years now. It was glass beads that they made. The rich would throw that for the poor.
It lives out on the streets, it lives out in the halls, in the parties, and the receptions, and it's not a thing over one day.